Good morning. It's Melinda, your independent Scentsy co-consultant. I was just getting ready this morning. I think we're going to go out to brunch, maybe not, and realized that I needed to change my wax. And then I also realized that my basket was overflowing, and so it is time for some empties. We have quite a few of everything, so I'll go ahead and get started. We'll get started with some laundry products. Just finished up a 48-ounce, helps if you see the front, washer whiffs in Frosty Air, and the last of the dryer discs as well. Again, I use the Laundry Love bundle for the most part. I do go through the whiffs faster than I go through the laundry liquid, so I have a little bit of laundry liquid that I'm going to use for other things. Maybe get another whiffs in either Frosty Air or Clothesline. Those are two really strong ones that I like, but got through that. The whiffs come in 48 ounce and 16 ounce. I always get the 48 ounce because we use washer whiffs like crazy town. Also went through in laundry another 48 ounce. This is in Fiji flower, which is a really nice tropical sweet floral, and then all the dryer discs that went along with it. I tend to use 2 for the first half of the washer whiffs and 2 for the second half. Fiji flower to me is not as strong as the Frosty Air and the Clothesline, so I really like using it, but all in all, we probably should use the stronger of everything since we have barn laundry and hockey laundry and baseball laundry. The stronger ones are usually preferable. I just started a Water Lily and Bergamot Laundry Love system, and I'm liking it. It is pretty strong. It's a bit floral, but it also has almost a masculine cologne note to it, which is good in my household because I am the only girl, including the cats. So I'll let you know how that one works out once we get through the whole system of it. And in that same vein of laundry, I got through a Scentsy Fresh in Odor Out. This is the first time I used this particular fragrance, Odor Out. I think this was one of the originals. It is supposed to be kind of a lemony, and it is, but to me, it really does smell like some kind of cleaner, and so I don't think I'll be repurchasing in Odor Out. I will definitely be repurchasing Scentsy Fresh because I use it all the time, but I think my favorite still is going to be Clothesline because, again, it's strong and it smells very like laundry, and I like that smell for all of our clothes and some of our upholsteries. Let's see, what else did we get? We got through a counter clean in Banana Leaf and Bamboo. I'm not sure if that one's still available. Banana Leaf and Bamboo is a really nice scent. It's very fresh, but it's kind of fruity. It definitely is a green, fresh scent. And there was another Bamboo and something. I always get them confused. And then I also got through a counter clean in Fiesta Lime. This one's no longer available. I really like the Fiesta Lime fragrance. It's like a candied lime, but that is no longer available. And for some reason, I didn't get the wax on my club. I don't know if it was before I started club or what, but I would have gotten it. I really loved it. In body products that are no longer available, I got through a sugar scrub and butter pecan. I still have probably 6 scrubs left because I bought up as many as possible at the last, 2 flash sales ago. We just had a flash sale. It was really good. I'm excited for my flash sale stuff to come in. Now remember, flash sale shipping can be up to 21 days, so that's a bit of a bummer, but it was 70% off, plus you could bundle. So I got, I think, 2 6-packs of wax. I got a ton of pods because they had the berry. This is a blue raspberry one that we really like using for hockey trips. And then there were some hand soaps, and they had some of the mini warmers for $7. So I hope you got in on that flash sale. If you did, let us know in the comments below what you got on your flash sale, because I'm interested. I'm nosy. Okay, back to what we got through. We got through tons of pods. Again, we use them for hockey trips. We've had 2 in the past month. We also use it in the cat's room, in Peyton's room, anywhere that slightly concerned that wax might spill. We got through a prickly pear flare. This was one of the Easter pods. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this fragrance, but I really did. It was strong, very strong. It had a bit of a floral note to it. Not quite like prickly pear and agave, more floral, I think, but definitely like a fruity floral. We got through Mountain Sunset. Yeah, I got through only one of those. This is coconut with bluebell floral in it. It's a strong pod pack. And that's no longer available. This whole part of the pods are no longer available. Got through a Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. That was part of the Valentine's Day collection. I do have the wax on our club. It reminded me of the maraschino sugar cookie from the winter, but has more of a springy feel to it. It's a little bit light in the wax, which makes me sad, but such a good fragrance that I'm just gonna have to put it in smaller areas. We got through a Kukui Coconut. That is a sweet floral as well. It sounds like I like florals, but most of these had some kind of fruity component to them. And then we got through a Go-Go Mango in Peyton's room. 2 more pod packs, but that are still available. Pinkberry Sandalwood. I love this fragrance. I don't know why. It's like it's perfumey, but not as strong perfumey. It's kind of earthy, fruity, kind of everything in one. I use it in my bathroom. I got some fragrance flowers for the downstairs bathroom. I would use it in body products. I wish Scentsy had perfumes again. I guess they had them before we started as consultants. And then the last pod pack, Johnny Appleseed. This is a staple for our household. It can go anywhere, and it's a great one for our hockey trips. Okay, so those are all the pods. So we went through lots of wax as per usual. I did go through, so we can purchase testers as consultants. We don't get a lot of free things. We do have to purchase all of our marketing supplies, our catalogs, our testers. We make our own samples. There are some samples that we can purchase, but like nothing's free. So when you are our customer, just realize that every time we give you goodie bags and such, it is coming out of our profit. We love to do it for you, but that is why if you haven't purchased from us in the last 3 months, you don't get goodie bags or happy mail, because it just isn't cost effective. Especially certain things in Scentsy have gone up a bit in some of their pricing and stuff. So, but we went through testers in Kukui and Coconut. What you do when you get one of these testers, because sometimes we give these out to our customers, is you just take the little top off. These are not lip gloss. They look like it, but they're not. You'll have wax in here, and you just flip it upside down in your warmer, and the wax will actually melt out of it. It won't burn the plastic, and then you just lift this out, and then you have maybe approximately 1 cube of wax. So these are mostly for your small mini warmers. You can use it anywhere, but that's where I use mine. We went through a Pineapple Pucker, and then we also went through a Havana Cabana. All very fruity tropicals. Okay, more wax that you can't get your whole hands on. There's a fair amount of it. So we went through a Wild Watermelon. This is more like a honeydew melon or a cantaloupe, some kind of mixture than straight watermelon. Nice and fruity. Everything you're going to see is going to be fruity because that is where we are, spring, summer. We have a rainbow red. This is a strawberry and watermelon mixture. Surprised it didn't come back for this catalog season, but that's okay. There's some other ones that did come back that I'm happy about. We have Fizzy Lifting Drink. This was from the Willy Wonka collection. This is supposed to be like a berry soda. Oh boy, I have like stacks and stacks here. So we went through Feeling Punchy. This smells like a sweet tart to me. It almost has that powdery sweet tart to it. It's fruit punchy, but not like red fruit punch, if that makes any sense. We went through Flower Child, which was an OG, came back for Bring Back My Bar. Sweet floral, a little bit of almost like hippie Flower Child to it. I don't know if there's patchouli. I'm not big on patchouli, but it would just be a touch of it to make it a little earthier. Got through Tangerine and Sugarcane. Tangerine and Sugarcane is a really nice citrus. For me, it's light, so I used it because I had it, but if it were up for like a Bring Back My Bar, I wouldn't get it again because it doesn't perform as well as I would like. We have a watermelon patch. We have a lot of melon things this time. This smells like a Jolly Rancher, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, and it is fairly strong. Also from the Willy Wonka collection, we have Everlasting Gobstopper. This is an orange, like a sugared orange. I was trying to decide between that and orange creamsicle as far as if I could take one off of my club to try to pare down some of our club, because our quarterly club is insane and I can't because they're different. The Gobstopper is more of a sugary orange candy, and the creamsicle is more of on the bakery side. I don't know. We really like orange and citrusy here, so we might just keep both of them because we'll go through them. We have a Pink Cotton. Pink Cotton is in the fresh category. It was in the catalog for quite some time. It's a berries and cream meets laundry. We have an Iridescent Pearl. This I got on clearance. It used to be in the catalog. It's a little on the lighter side too, but it's almost an aquatic fresh. Strawberries and Sunshine. So Strawberries and Sunshine was a summer fragrance, I think just from last summer, and the rest of the summer collection came back in this catalog, but this one didn't, which is kind of interesting. This is not a sugared strawberry. This is more of a floral strawberry or a strawberry on the vine. And I have that on my club because I really like that one. Peyton's not a big strawberry fan, but we have Pineapple Dragon Fruit. I think 2 summers ago on Pineapple Dragon Fruit. And this is a great citrus one. Sad that didn't come back. Okay, we have a Mango Margarita. This was part of the Scentspirations collection with the Go-Go Mango. I have all of the Go-Go Mango fragrances on my club because they all came out so beautifully. This is definitely a bright citrusy. I don't know that it's really boozy, the margarita portion of it, but it's really nice. It also came in a mango shortcake and a floral something. Let's see. I'm watching. My cat is thinking about jumping up here, in which case everything will fall down and it will be fairly interesting. Okay, we have Lemon Thyme Berry. This is on our club. It is a sweet, juicy, kind of, not blueberry, maybe a blackberry. And then you have the thyme, which is a little bit more organic than sweet. We have Ruby Nectarine, which is, oh gosh, that's so good. Maybe I'll put that in my warmers next again. But it's nice and sweet. It's, if you like peach or nectarine, You'll like that one. Mango matcha. This, here he comes. This is definitely a nice fruity, citrusy, but you don't see him yet, but he is sniffing the camera. So if we have to do another take, we will. The mango matcha, this was actually available in this last flash sale in a group called a Sippin' something. It had apple teeny splash, tangerine creamsicle, honey pear cider, which is why I got the whole thing, because everything else I have on club. So you'll see that when it comes in. We have, of course, cherry limeade. This is Peyton's favorite. Well, this and Rockin' Ruby Raz. This is so strong. Like 1 cube completely goes a huge long way. I don't know what my cat's doing. I don't know if he's eating my printer. He's kind of all over the place. You don't see him. He's like right here. You want to show yourself? No? Okay. Whipped frosting. I just put in my warmers. So this one surprised me because this was available in the gingerbread bundle. There was like a gingerbread warmer or diffuser, and it had a 3-pack Goody Gumdrop, this, and I don't remember what the other one was. But the first time I warmed this, I couldn't smell it, and I said something about it being light, and one of our watchers, YouTube watchers, said, "Oh no, this is strong." So I tried it again, and this is strong. I had it upstairs, but I could smell it downstairs. It is a rich, decadent vanilla frosting. It's real good. So I'm glad I kept this on my club because now I know that it's strong. I don't know what happened with the first one. Maybe I had to let it sit for a little bit before it became strong. But it is a bakery lover's dream. We have, oh, this one's available. We have 2 orange dreamsicles. So I started doing something just this week. I'm making a spreadsheet, and Peyton made the spreadsheet, but we're putting stuff on it. When I use a bar, I'm putting it in the spreadsheet. I'm putting whether it is light, medium, strong, or powerhouse, like knock you out of the house, and then the duration, because I had heard from a couple of our customers that certain bars weren't lasting more than a day, and I can totally see why you wouldn't want something that doesn't give you the value that you're used to. So the orange dreamsicle, I think I have as a medium, and a 2-day. I switched that out for the whipped frosting. I don't know if you hear my laundry. I always try to do everything at one time on the days that I have off. And then lastly, unavailable still, Mandarin Toffee Treat. I had that downstairs while I had the orange dreamsicle upstairs. This also is about a medium and probably a 2-dayer. I have this and I have Clementine Cupcake. I prefer the Mandarin Toffee Treat to the Clementine Cupcake, but you will see Clementine Cupcake because I think I have 4 or 5 bars of that left that I need to work myself through. So those were all bars that are unavailable. So hopefully you have them on your club if you're interested, because can't do anything about it now. We did get through a few bars that are still currently available. Key lime and grapefruit. This, if you like lime, this is your jam. Please get yourself some of this because it is a wonderful lime citrusy fragrance. We also got through a strawberry bliss. This is a candied strawberry. It was part of Easter collection last year maybe. And then we kind of went on a lemon situation. So we have lemon sorbet. This has been on in the catalog quite a few times, and it is a sweet lemon, but it's not like a creamy ice cream lemon. Then we also have Look of the Rainbow, which was a scent of the month. I really like this one. This is going on club. It's lemon. It's mostly lemon forward. I'm sure there's something else in it. I'll put descriptions up of the bars and fragrances that are still available for you. So I'll get a description of Luck of the Rainbow for you. And then we also got Lemon Heaven. This was part of the Easter collection. And this is a lemon sugar cookie. So it is bakery. It was pretty strong too. From the Mother's Day collection, we have Blue Water and Sea Salt. Beautiful aquatic. Pretty strong. I feel like it lasted about 2 days. I really like this one. You do have to get it in a 3-pack with Vanilla Rose, and I have to figure out what the other one was. But Vanilla Rose is a powerhouse. I like Rose, but I had to put it out in the garage because even 1 cube was overwhelming. So if you like Rose, Vanilla Rose is your thing. Okay, and lastly, we went through a few of the samples from the Whiff box. The Whiff box for May is remarkable. If you haven't gotten it, you should get it. It has all of the samples for the summer collection that are coming out. So we had Sun-Drenched Cotton. This is really pretty. It also came in, I think, the swipes over there. It has a bit of a cologne to it. We got Sorrento Breeze. This is a beautiful laundry. That's so good. That would be a great one if they went into the laundry line. I would purchase it. Then we also had Santorini Blossoms, a really pretty pink wax. And that surprised me. I was worried about it being too floral, but it wasn't. And that one lasted for a fairly long time. Again, I haven't clocked a whole bunch of these because I just had Peyton make the spreadsheet, but it was a good one. And then finally, Sunset Cocktail. This is an orange wax, and it is citrusy and wonderful. And that came in, I think, the room spray with the Whiff box. So, that was a lot of talking. So that's all that we have. And I will be able to recycle all of this now. And let us know below what you thought of the fragrances coming out June 1st, the Mother's Day collection, the Easter collection, and what you got in the flash sale. So hopefully you don't hear the laundry going and the boys talking and everything else. Life is hectic, and that's why I'm here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great day.